Hello guys and welcome back to another weekly analysis. In this video, we are going to see how Nifty and BankNifty has performed in the last week by comparing the weekly chart, and also after that, we're gonna see daily chart to understand how to be prepared for the next coming week. So, without getting delay, let's get into the topic. So, here we have the Nifty chart, and this is a weekly time frame of the Nifty, as you can see here. And this is the current week. I mean, the last week, fresh week's close, and you can see by this candle. Last week we have discussed that this is a doji that is getting covered by this big red candle, but still we cannot go absolutely bearish. That's because of this particular support area right there. And see, also this week's candle, this green candle, is almost 90%. This is an engulfing pattern, but it is not. It is, but still, it has remained to give us a close above the midpoint of this red candle, which means that this is a piercing pattern. And if you can see, there is this small rising trend line that we have drawn, and looks like it's taking support from there, and it's also touching this portion right there. So, any bearish implications that we had till date was gone with this weekly candle. Weekly candle is telling that again Nifty has turned towards the positive side, and this is definitely looking positive. But we have something to worry about. That is the location. See, that's going to be our resistance area right now. We are very close to the resistance area. So, which means on a weekly time frame, we are literally stuck in between these two zones. You can see that from past many weeks. Okay, we are in this zone. Okay, we are in this zone. So until we come out of this on a weekly time frame, we cannot say that the trend is absolutely towards one direction. Of course, it is trying to be bearish here, and it is trying to be bullish here. But to if it wants to go towards the downside, we have this zone which is stopping this, and if it wants to go to the upper side, now we have this resistance area. So until we get a close above of this area or this area, we cannot say that on a weekly time frame it's going to be absolutely dominant towards one direction. But on a very long time frame, we can say that, see, from there we've gone high, a small pullback, and then we have seen a breakout from that high, and we have seen a small pullback, and this time we have seen a breakout attempt but not successful, and we have again seen a pullback, and we are again there, and we are again seeing a pullback. So from this point, we are neither seeing a close above the highs or close below the lows. So it is clearly in the sideways momentum on a weekly time frame on a very large picture. But looking at the candlestick patterns, you can see that. See, once after getting this shooting star right there, this has turned bearish. But again, after some time, it has taken support from this area, and it has raised. But after seeing a doji, perfect doji at this resistance area, it has seen some downside momentum. It has given us a strong bearish engulfing pattern, but it has taken a quick support from this area, and now it has seen a close towards the upper side. So I hope you have understood what's happening on a weekly time frame in the Nifty. So let's quickly change our time frame to the daily time frame and see what daily candles has to tell. See, it's not a different story. Even here, you have a very good, a strong trend line that is acting as support for the Nifty on a daily time frame. You can see that from all these points where Nifty is taking support, and it is sustaining this trend line above this trend line, which means that trend is towards trend still towards is not negative, if not positive. But you can see, you can ignore this small little candle because that is a Saturday's candle. We had market open for a couple of hours in the Saturday, but still before that we have a pretty good see, earlier we had this moment towards the downside, and when it was here exactly at this line, okay, it looks like it has taken a support. We have even uh, cautioned about this inside candle formation, and now that we have seen a close above that, okay, we are going towards this area. But then again, even on a daily chart here, we are very close to this resistance area right there. So let's see how we are going to see the price action forming there in the Nifty. And on a daily time frame, there is no alarming sign as such. It has come all the way down. It has taken support and it is going all the way towards the high. But there is really no big alarming uh, uh, candlestick pattern that we have seen so far in the Nifty. So on a weekly time frame, yes, it is try to go towards the upper side, but it's very close to the resistance. And the daily time frame also, we have seen a continuous momentum towards the upper side. And now that we are very close to the resistance area, let's wait and watch what's going to happen. All you have to do is pay very keen attention to this zone on your daily time frame and on your weekly time frame. That's it about the Nifty. Now let's quickly change our chart to the Bank Nifty's index and see how Bank Nifty is looking. So let's start with a weekly candle first. Yes. So here we have the weekly candle of Bank Nifty. Let me do that line and see. Last week we have discussed about this is absolutely bearish, but the concerning thing is it is at this. This is drawn last week only. In our last week analysis video, you can see that if you want, it's there in our playlist. And see, looks like it has touched exactly that point and it has reacted. But the thing is, it is not that strong green candle compared to the candle that we have seen in the Nifty. In the Nifty, we have seen uh, the weekly candle getting closed somewhere here or somewhere there, but here it is not even to the half point of this entire red candles range, but that doesn't stop the bearish sign because it is close to the piercing pattern, and also it has looks like it has taken support from that point. And if you happen to draw a trend line like based on these wick portions, you can see that there is a trend line that can be emerged from these reactions, and we have seen that this green candle is taking support, but it is not looking that strong as it's looking in a Nifty candle on a weekly time frame. But still looks, but you have to be concerned about this zone. Now in this case, let's cover this entire wick portion. Now in this case, it's the entire that zone. And towards the upper side, of course, we do have a limitations here by covering. If you cover that, yes, even here it is stuck between these two. Nothing alarming like we have seen in the Nifty, but still it's looking a little biased towards the bullish side only. But let's wait and watch how this is going to reveal. Don't go too aggressive in this week. And let's quickly change this to a daily time frame and see. On a daily time frame, we have a lot of things that are giving, that are leaving some clues here. See, first thing is based on these two reactions, we have this uh, blue color trend line now, and we have seen a good bullish engulfing pattern right there. Now, after that, we are seeing a steady rise very slowly towards the upper side, and let's see uh, if it crosses this level, because that is the point where we have seen a sharp fall back on May 9th of this month. So from there, if you happen to see a close, but on a daily time frame, we can say that Bank Nifty has little more scope because there is little distance to cover through this resistance area. So it has little more scope here than the Nifty in terms of the gap that it has, the path that it has to cover. Okay, so that is how Bank Nifty is looking on a daily chart. See, it is on the way. See, starting from that point, or start. Let's start from here only. So you have a high, you have a low, you have again a high which broke this, and we have a low reaction there. And again, we have seen a situation where we have seen a breakout from this point, and we have seen a high. And while coming back towards it, it doesn't bother, or it doesn't break the previous swing low. It has remained here, and now it is going towards the upper side. So until we see any lower high, and after that followed by a break of this, and until then we cannot say that this is going to be bearish. So on a daily time frame, this still remains, it is irrespective of this correction towards the downside, it is still going towards the upper side, which is a good sign, which is not alarming towards the downside. So that's it, guys. Hope you have understood something about Bank Nifty and Nifty on a weekly and daily time frame. That's how things are looking on both these indexes. And if you have any doubts, leave us in the comment section, and see you in another video. Until then, happy trading. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much.